go, there's no doubt. Gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year.
Hey guys, Xtian here, and in this video, we're going to review this 34 inches ultra-wide gaming monitor from Huawei, the MateView GT. I've been using this for a month, and now, share ko sa inyo yung pros and cons as well as my real-life experience I've had dito sa monitor na to. So kung gamer ka, and at the same time, naghahanap ka ng ultra-wide, 165Hz high refresh rate monitor, or kung content creator ka din, probably para sa iyo tong video na to. Siguro naman we know Huawei as a leading manufacturer of consumer electronic devices gaya ng smartphones, smartwatches, tablets, PCs, laptops, at iba pang produkto gaya ng modems, routers, at mga computer chips. Ngayon ay pinasok na rin ni Huawei ang monitor landscape. And they're here with the HUAWEI MateView GT, which is aimed towards esports gamers as well as content creators at the same time. Being a part of their Mate series, it is considered on par the Huawei's cutting-edge and premium line of tech as well. If you want to see what's inside the box, may in-upload na akong unboxing video previously which you can check. So specs-wise, the HUAWEI MateView GT is a 34-inch ultra-wide gaming monitor with 21:9 aspect ratio, with 1500R curvature and 3440 by 1440p resolution, which makes it very immersive when it comes not only sa games but also for multimedia consumption, such as watching movies or just videos. Kumbaga in the span of your eyesight, kitang-kita mo pa rin lahat and there's a lot of screen estate to work with. Pwede sa multitasking. Meron din itong refresh rate of up to 165Hz, which is ideal for most competitive esports games nowadays. Panel-wise, VA panel po siya. But it's common when it comes to ultra-wide monitors since yung mga curved IPS monitors ay mas expensive to produce. It also supports HDR10, true 10-bit and not 8-bit frame per control or FPC, which will drastically improve the color depth and definition than the standard 8-bit, meaning there's higher and smoother color dynamic range, hindi wash out ang bright and dark details, and so much more. And for content creators, mas accurate ang color representation nito since it also covers 90% of DCI-P3 color space, which gave you a movie-like color details, as well as 100% sRGB color space. In terms of adaptive sync naman, this monitor actually supports AMD Freesync Premium, although hindi pa ito nakalagay sa website nila or sa spec sheet. Kumbaga nakatago pa ito and you have to do something to enable it. So to enable it, you can press and hold the joystick forward for at least 10 seconds para lumabas siya sa OSD options. So it's something Huawei should add to their website or update with the future iterations or production of this monitor para hindi na gawin ng user. And otherwise, it also supports Gsync through DisplayPort. Design-wise, nagustuhan ko yung itsura niya. Hindi siya ganun ka-aggressive unlike other gaming monitors out there. Meaning pwede siyang bumagay on almost any concept or theme you have sa build mo. The stand, okay din siya, with metal base sa baba and probably plastic sa ibang part. Matibay naman sa tingin ko. It has height and tilt angle adjustments. Napakadali lang din siya i-attach sa monitor and hindi siya basta-basta madedetach unless pipindutin mo yung release button sa likuran. VESA compatible din siya, so kung meron kang monitor arm or wall mount, pwede din siya. Kung napapansin nyo yung part ng stand na may LED bar, actually speaker din siya. And yung LED bar na yan is a touch-based volume control for the 5-watt stereo speaker soundbar. Diba ang astig? May visualization or indicator din yung LED on what level of volume yung nakaset pag tinatouch. And meron ding itong feature na double tap to mute and unmute. For me maganda yung built-in speakers nito. Probably the best I've heard so far pagdating sa mga built-in monitor speakers. Probably because wala siya sa likod ng monitor and the fact na front-firing ito makes it even more better. Hindi siya sabog and the details are very crisp and clear. Although the base could be improved to be thicker should they launch another iteration in the future.
Wake up, scream.
This video is sponsored by scdkey.com. scdkey.com is a marketplace website where you can purchase game keys and software keys with no hassle. scdkey.com offers a legit Windows 10 Pro key for only $17. This is the same keys I use on my PC builds. But to make it more awesome, they will be giving another 12% discount. Just type our coupon code XTNC to get it for only $15. You now have your legit Windows 10 key license all set, but in a more affordable price. If you're in the Philippines, purchasing is very easy. You can use PayPal, PayMaya, or GCash. Visit scdkey.com now. I'll put the link in the video description below. So thank you scdkey.com for sponsoring this video. Walang problema kung gagamitin mo pang nood ng YouTube or sa mga gaming kung wala kang ibang speakers. Or even sound trip kung di ka ganun ka-sensitive sa tunog. Take note lang na kapag tinanggal mo yung stand sa monitor, madedisconnect din yung speakers at yung LED bar. The LED bar naman, it can be customized on the 5-way joystick OSD control, which is below the display panel sa gitna, na sobrang daling i-access. And in my opinion, okay naman considering that you have several options on customizing the display, the level or effects ng mga LED lights, sound enhancement modes, game assist modes, gaya ng dark field control, which lights up dark areas so that yung mga madadilim na spots marireveal yung mga kalaban. And crosshairs, which would help sa aiming ng kalaban sa FPS games, so there's an advantage kahit papano. Also, meron din siyang dual microphones which can pick up noise signals from 4 meters away in a 360 degree space from the monitor, which is enhanced by AI for automatic echo and background noise cancellation, which is good for today's era ng video calls or voice chat. It is also convenient for most users since you won't need to have an additional speaker mic setup since it has both built-in already. Okay, so tinetesting ko yung mic, calling my wife dito sa my Facebook Messenger. So ayan, nandun siya sa may desk. So naka-loudspeak yung phone. So let's check. So Yam, salita ka.
Hello.
Ayan.
Hello, mic test 1, 2.
Okay,
Hello?
yan yung nakaupo ka lang. O lapit ka sa mic.
Hello. Hello, mic test 1, 2.
Ayan, siya
Hello?
yung malapit sa mic. Okay. Okay na, thank you. Microphone test, HUAWEI MateView GT. Alright, so this is the microphone test of the HUAWEI MateView GT gaming monitor. So I'm 2 feet away from the microphone here. So this is located on the top of the monitor, right there. And as you can see, so this is the microphone test 1 2 1 2. Take note lang na para magamit mo yung mic, you should have the USB Type-C connected to a USB Type-C port on the monitor. For other features naman, meron din siyang dalawang HDMI, isang display port, at isang USB Type-C port, which makes it widely compatible with most mainstream input sources gaya ng PCs, game consoles, mobile phones at iba pa. Meron din itong 3.5mm auxiliary audio jack in case na gusto mong magsalpak ng headphones or ng speakers. To add, the multifunctional USB Type-C port can support data and high-definition video signal transfer, as well as PD fast charging with 10W max charging power, so that you can charge devices that supports it. Power can be also provided through another dedicated USB Type-C port with the supplied 135W power adapter. Meron din itong labels along the ports for much easier access, as well as cover at the back for dust keeping when not in use. In my opinion, the HUAWEI MateView GT is a good product considering it is Huawei's first foray into the monitor landscape. I really like watching movies and other videos sa monitor na to, especially with the 21:9 aspect ratio kasi mas naging immersive ang viewing experience ko. Lalo na at maganda din yung color details ng monitor na to. For content creation, okay to para sa akin dahil mas malaki ang usable display space. Mas magiging efficient ang workflow ko. Design-wise, sleek siya yet simple and elegant that it can fit on almost everywhere basta may space ka kasi malaki siya. Feature-wise, grabe. There's a lot of cool features in this. The touch-enabled LED bar, good-sounding integrated stereo soundbar speakers, and lots of game and screen modes as well. There's also the dual mic solution with intelligent echo and noise reduction, high color gamut coverage, HDR10, and 165Hz high refresh rate. Pero for me, the HDR10 feature would be very beneficial lalo na sa mga content creators who wants to use HDR. And I think, bihira mo lang din itong gagamitin sa games dahil sa ngayon, pili pa lang yung mga games na may good HDR implementation. Making it strongly appealing for gamers, content creators, and professionals since it can be used on multiple scenarios such as esports and racing games, multimedia editing, entertainment, and office works as well. Kumbaga, full package na. But it does have a few deal breakers din, gaya ng little ghosting. Pero can be prevented by setting the overdrive setting on the OSD to level 4. Di naman masyadong kita when on actual games. Medyo di lang sharp ang details by default, but you can also adjust it according to your preference. No cable management passhole sa stand, which might make the cables look messy unless you'll become creative on routing them. Other than that, halos wala na akong makitang deal breakers, which means it is a solid package overall, considering its pricing. Price-wise, the HUAWEI MateView GT is available in the Philippines for 28,999. You can buy it through HUAWEI official online store as well as their official stores sa Shopee at Lazada. All links are in the video description below. So there you go guys, ito lang po yung review ko ng HUAWEI MateView GT 34-inch 165Hz ultra-wide gaming monitor. So there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Ako pala si Xtian. So like the video, subscribe. I'll see you on my next video.